back to Piedel Farm. Map that's Aquam Rummy, Grumpy Old Gits Modding. I mean, the on here yet.
To this point.
Yeah, they just don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter to them. They've got guys there 5 days a week that do training. They don't really care who shows up.
Evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
Howdy.
Oh.
Slept yet. Okay.
Well, I downloaded all the mods. Then it wouldn't let me in. So now I gotta download them again.
Which mods did you download?
The one's off the server.
Server?
I'm not gonna be able to do anything, but I was just gonna, you know, be moral support. I probably could do some sort of field work, maybe. That'd be about it, because I don't have a mouse.
Well, you can't be supervisor because that's Johnny's job. Johnny.
Well, I'm just gonna put it on hired worker and then watch it.
So, same as Johnny did.
Yes. Who do you think I learned it from?
You were up early this morning, weren't you, Johnny? Rough night?
Yeah. Apparently I have no money. What's that?
Gotta join the farm?
No, I was in a farm. You kicked me, bitch.
I'd kick you too if you weren't doing anything.
Bloody. No justice in the world.
I don't even know if the internet here's gonna be fast enough for me to do anything with. You gotta figure that out.
Where are you? Doc,
Yes.
whereabouts are you?
In a hotel in Virginia.
I used to play with somebody who played Battlefield 3 and 4 from Virginia. Could be good.
Farmer Klein's from Virginia. Actually, I'm not too far from him. Maybe half hour, 45 minutes.
You sent him a copy of the map, Wonko?
Hey, he's downloading off the server, isn't he?
Yes.
I think he's talking
Good.
to Klein.
Why
Oh,
not
fine.
build it?
Sorry. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Not had anything from him, so I don't know. He's interested or not.
Heard anything from Giants?
Well, yeah.
It'll take a while.
Seems like it takes them like a week to test a mod sometimes.
I
Depends
think,
on how busy, mate. Sometimes it takes
yeah,
a couple of weeks.
pretty sure they said something like 9 working days.
Yeah, but even when it goes into testing, it's like, you know, it lists testing on there for like a week, it seems like, before they give you a result.
Well, where we were swapping the silos over, didn't notice that I was filling a silo up on Pidnell Farm this morning as a single player this afternoon. I thought, what's that? It's a bloody fence post just inside the silo.
Why'd you swap silos out?
And that was when it was all falling out the back of the silos, remember?
Chaff bunker.
Oh. Oh, okay. So you swapped them out for which ones now?
In game 1.
Different one than the different in game 1?
No, I think you have worked with them. Last time you tinkered with the map,
Yeah.
the same ones are those.
Oh.
Just in the couple of weeks we were messing about with that, nobody noticed that changing them over moved them across slightly.
So is that going to have to be an update to the one you submitted?
Don't think so. I think it's okay. Pending still.
Hmm.
Well, you'll probably get your
Oh.
obligatory first round fail anyways, you know that, so.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting that.
Unless somehow we did such a great job that that doesn't happen.
I suspect after finding that post in the silo, you might have missed somewhere.
Might have missed something somewhere. You think so?
Yeah.
Giants won't find that.
No, because they don't really actually. They don't actually look at that stuff.
So Clover does regrow Mako as per our conversation last week.
Yeah, I checked that when I got in just a short while ago. Alfalfa's regrowing as well.
Should have Ubered myself up to Walmart. Got a controller.
They not have delivery drones in Virginia?
I don't know. I'm so used to being out in the middle of freaking nowhere. I mean, it usually takes an Amazon order for 4 to 6 days to get to my house. And if I was 10 miles north, it would be same day delivery. Oh, why do I look like Wonko? Ugh.
What do you mean of that?
My character looks like Wonko. Yee. There, that's better.
Remy's been working on Blender today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made a house.
Oh, good.
Who did?
Remy.
Oh, Brummy did. Oh.
So what are we doing, Johnny?
Well, there is a field next to the road. It's not a defined field, it's meadow. Massey Ferguson in the shed up behind the house, I believe it is. The further shed up, you want to throw the mowers on. And
Alright.
we'll mow it and bale it and make silage for that puppy.
Oh boy, is this thing cashing in hard.
Right. Nancy Ferguson, got that.
It's a McCormick too, if you
can't-
prefer that, but that should be.
Can't
That's
tab
right.
into any vehicle. Why can't I tab into a vehicle? Where's the
Join the
telehandler?
Got to
So we
join
gotta
a
should get rid of-
farmers.
I should be able to get in that telehandler.
Yeah, you should be able to get in the telehandler.
Don't think without joining the farm you can get in any vehicle.
Oh,
Actually, Johnny, if you want, the grass field behind us is ready to harvest.
oh.
The big field. The one you and I did the last day in the test map.
Oh. Right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Can't get into it. Now I can get into it.
Doc, in your settings, you should set your in-game chat to off. Every time you talk, you're trying to flash your voice up in the thing there.
And I can't get to the settings. This is not. There we go.
Yeah. Well, you can do it again, can you?
Yeah.
Be able to.
Yeah, but I'm like I don't have a mouse wheel.
Q and E gets you up and down.
What is it?
Q and E, 1 second. Yeah, Q brings you up, E brings you down.
All right, voice activity, push to talk off. That should be better now.
Try it again.
Okay. Yeah.
You're better. Thank you. Not a
Yeah.
big deal, but I just know it's trying.
It always
No, 'cause-
flashing up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the field behind us,
Yeah, go straight
this
up.
was behind me.
Yeah, straight up that road. It's at the end of that lane to your right. Field 14. It's our biggest field, the big grass field.
$14.
Your next right. It's gone by 13 there.
What? Fucking flashing lights are on. Oh, this funny shaped one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like your face.
Nah, it's not that funny. Oh. Hey, look. What do you mean? Tell me that. Yeah. Hey? Oh, it's the next field over.
Oh, how am I in? I'm in kilometers. Get out of there. Okay. Yeah, computer gets a little warm playing Farm Sim.
You're in a motel. Just open up the minibar and sit it inside while you're playing. You're not paying for electricity there.
What?
What?
What mini bar? There's no mini bar.
What? You're in a motel room without a minibar.
Well, yeah.
Fuck.
Just be lucky I don't have bed bugs.
Oh, you probably do, mate.
Supposedly some of the other guys had some, but I haven't seen any here, so lucky me. How do I zoom in and out?
With the zoom in and out key.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not so bad. I might be able to do something. I could do some field work. I could run a combine.
These all been precision farmed, Jamie.
Yeah, everything should be good.
I guess you can use the keyboard for most of this.
Zooming in and out. I use page up, page down.
Yeah, I could do that. Oh yeah, you use keyboard too, Johnny. You don't use your mouse wheel? Doesn't that do it?
Yeah, it does, but I don't have my mouse in my hand when I'm blind.
Oh. You got your penis in your hand.
Yep.
Ah. Whoa. Yay. How'd that hedge feel?
Nowhere near the hedge.
Looked like you did on my screen.
Nah.
What are you doing?
I got to move the header trailer out so I can put the header on.
Oh. Do you want me to plow this field?
Yes, please.
Oh. With the GD plow.
Oh, it's not a GD plow.
Oh, come on.
It's a
Look how big
ripper.
this thing is.
It's the 9-meter.
Yeah, if it was 3 meter, it'd be okay.
Oh, come on. Buy some horsepower.
You're putting it on, what, a
Wait.
7R?
We, at the engineering place I worked at, we made 10-meter ones. Sold like hotcakes.
I don't know how to change my map. 9?
9.
There it is. 9.
Yeah, 9, mate.
9. Okay. So. Oh, Control C. Control V. Some communist didn't get me GPS.
I'm not quite sure how that makes me a communist, but okay.
Just do the math. You're gonna have me plow a field without GPS. Communists.
Yeah, well, farmers, you know. They've only been using GPS since the 50s, 1950s, so.
1950s.
Yes.
No,
They had a primitive GPS on their tractors in the 50s.
they did not.
They fucking did. And there's video proof.
From the 1950s, there's video proof.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what.
Oh, God, I don't know. An old Ford. And GPS up on the front, on the bonnet.
That was the 90s.
Little magic lines didn't appear on the ground. It was just it was like a compass, but it was more sophisticated than a compass. And it didn't auto lock. You had to steer it to the compass.
That's not GPS.
But it was of crude form. It was electronic.
It couldn't have been electronic.
No. There is video proof.
They didn't have electronics until the 70s.
Amazing. What?
They didn't have electronics until the 70s.
It had electrical components about it. How electronic it was, I don't know. But it was electric orientated. Had wires running to it. And you could fit it to anything for field work.
It was a ship compass that somebody put on the bonnet.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I was amazed by it. I thought, how ingenious.
Toggle cruise control 3.
They did it so they wouldn't waste crop when planting or when harvesting or any of that sort of stuff.
I have heard about people using compasses in Canada on the big open fields.
It mounts to the tractor and you can just clips on and off. There's a mount that you clip it in. No, I watched the video and I thought, this is just, you know, crazy. They thought of this way back then.
I cannot steer the tractor. This is dumb. Oh, they're has to be a setting for that, right?
All right, who had this is dumb bingo for Jock in this card? I didn't.
What are you looking for, Dog?
Doesn't steer back to center when you let go of it?
It does if you have the right setting.
That's what I'm looking for.
It's in, can't remember, but it's in the escape menu. You can adjust it on the fly. I think it's in the cog menu.
I don't. Easy arm controls, that's got to come off.
Let me have a look.
Direction change. Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Here we go. It's in input control. Vehicle arm sensitivity 100%. Steering back speed 100%. Steering sensitivity, I've got mine on 90%. Direction change, automatic. Gear shift mode,
Yeah.
automatic.
All right, let's try this again.
Under general setting, where the big gear is under the, well, you won't have it under the house. You won't have the industrial gear.
Yeah, it was
They are my settings anyway. They work fine.
Oh, okay, that steering back speed's what I needed to run keyboard.
Yeah, you can have it on 10%. It takes about 4 days to go back to center.
Well, like on a joystick, it doesn't matter because the joystick flops back to center automatically, so I never had to mess with it.
Yeah.
Stay on much longer last night, Johnny, after I left, or
About half an hour, mate.
still got the contract to finish Tuesday then?
Yeah, no, it's not finished. It was lunchtime and I was hungry. So I bid my viewers farewell.
Fair enough.
And I wish you good luck.
That sounds ominous.
We had a fire call. I had to bail my tractor on the side of the road.
Well, kind of the side of the road, and you left it running.
Fire
I
call.
drove past it.
Real life.
Oh, mate, come on.
4-unit townhouse. They were lucky.
Bloody excuses. Was it a proper fire call or another false alarm?
Oh, they had a fire in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they cold?
They weren't anymore.
No. Did you tell him to use Vaseline? It, gets rid of the friction.
All this cheaty plowing's making me itch.
Wonko, give him a 2-furrow muleball plow.
Yeah, that's keeping quiet from.
Well, you picked the biggest field on the map to start with, I see.
Yes,
Nope,
I saw it there and I thought, that's close to my farm. I could do that one.
Don't knock that
This
farm.
is one of my
That farm got me some straw.
This is one of my favorite fields here because it's nice and open. Took Courseplay about 5 hours to plow it with 2 tractors. Yeah, maybe I could start playing. It's not so bad. Would be nicer if I had GPS.
Need to get a better
I
bot.
assume you are a farm manager, and
Oh,
Wonka's got a workshop.
What's his ideas in his?
I'd have to go all the way to the shop, configure it,
Oh,
figure
doesn't he
out how
have a
to turn it
workshop at the
on.
farm?
Oh yeah, but you know,
Now, all the workshops are closed at the moment for refurb.
Uh,
Wonka won't let me in the workshop at the farm. I'm not even allowed at the farm.
Yeah, no riffraff.
If I miss bits, it's because I don't have GPS.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, how you turn the lights off?
F.
F.
There we go. Is that sell point always there? Looks different.
Always been there.
You haven't done anything to it?
Oh, yeah, no, I did change that.
Oh, okay. So I'm not crazy. It is different.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. You're still crazy.
Thank you.
Hey. Why you guys gotta all be mean to me?
If we weren't mean to you, you'd think we were mad at you.
Yeah. Start getting worried that somebody was sick if you guys were being nice to me. It's not having a car thing has been making me lose weight having to walk everywhere.
You're doing a good job there, Doc.
What are we planting in here?
Oilseed radish.
Why are we plowing for oilseed radish?
Johnny said to
Huh? Well, I was looking into that conservation agriculture mod. I might try that one.
the what mod?
Conservation agriculture.
No, I've not seen that one.
Yeah, it's on Mod Hub, and it changes the fertilization values and stuff for when you use like oilseed radish, and it's supposed to work with precision farming.
Okay.
So it just kind of helps give you some more, benefits when you're because when you do oilseed radish and precision farming right now, it doesn't really boost you very much. I think you got to take chopped straw out too, because I think it has a chopped straw element to it already built into it.
Right.
And it gives you some cool things like you can create fields with cedars and stuff like that.
I don't tend to create too many fields.
Well, like this map here, it's not really, your typical UK maps are pretty well defined. You don't typically merge fields all that often. But if you're playing something like Comlands, that would be kind of a neat little bonus thing to have. You wouldn't need to have a plow.
Yeah, but I heard that mod penalises you for ploughing too much.
Yes, I do believe that's correct. Like I said, it's kind of interesting. I basically got the mulch tiller, and that mulches while it plows, and I would do that every time I needed to plow. And then I got a disc that could be a mulcher, a cultivator, or both. So I would have it set to mulcher, and I would mulch like after soybeans, and then the next spring I would plant right into them. And then I had my weeder that had a fertilizer on it too, so I'd put a front tank on the tractor, and then I would fertilize with my weeder. So I take the weeds out, and I finished the last stage of fertilization.
Oh, very efficient.
Yeah, I had pretty decent scores.
I think this will be the first time in 22 that I've done chickens.
You didn't do what, mate? Sorry?
This will be the first time I do chickens in 22.
Oh, chickens are good. Good money.
I did them on console. On my console game, I did 5,000 chickens, and I made heaps of money.
That map we're playing at the moment on Friday night has a chicken farm with 20,000 chickens.
20,000.
Yes.
You're gonna hate all the pallets.
Sheds, 5,000 chickens in each shed. That's chicken farming.
Well, and that's a low estimation because in those barns in reality are probably like 50,000 birds.
Well, it's more realistic than the, chicken barns we've got in game. And
Yeah.
the pig barns we've got in game. It's the same bloody joke. Waste
Cow
of
barns are
space.
good.
Hey?
Cow barns are good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the cow barns. Because we don't have them. Our cows are in the field. We only have a milking parlour.
Well, your parlors are open, right?
No, they're in a shed. Undercover.
Oh, they're in a. Well, I mean, yeah, but they're like an open shed. It's not like a closed building.
Not all of them. Some aren't. Most aren't. The cow farm I worked at was a herringbone cow barn, and the only open edge was where the cows came in. Had 3 walls.
Can you not feed chickens oats?
No.
No.
Wheat, sorghum, and
Barley? No.
Barley.
yeah,
Barley.
Yeah, barley.
Oh, well, that's
Now
changed
those-
my plans.
well, now the map author could fix the chickens so that they took corn like they're supposed to.
True.
I just don't understand why they don't take corn, considering 50% of a chicken's diet is corn.
Hey, did you see that little thing I put in, video I put in Farm Sim videos,
Yeah.
Jamie?
Yeah, I did. I got some of it. So, what's the? It's a bale shredder is what it originally is.
It's a bale shredder, but if you put corn in it, it makes cornmeal, which makes it pig food. You can put a lot of other crops in it too, but the other crops turn into straw, which is a bit silly. But yeah, it's intended as a bale shredder blower.
Yeah.
But you can put corn in it. It makes cornmeal, and the end product is pig food.
So it makes
is
cornmeal,
the-
and if you dumped it in the pig barn, that becomes same as pig food.
Pig food. Yeah, which is the only way you'd feed corn to pigs.
Yeah.
You would never feed them whole corn
No.
unless you want them to starve.
Well, they'll get something out of it, but not very
They'll get
much.
something
Whatever
out of it, yeah, but very little. You left them very skinny pigs.
whatever they can chew and break up with their teeth is about all they'll get. Well, it's the same with the chicken. Same with chicken feed, cow feed. All that corn has to be ground
I think
one way or
the
another.
acid in the chicken's stomach breaks down the corn, where it doesn't in the pig, because their stomachs are the same as ours. Same stomach,
Yeah.
acid, same bloody everything. If we swallow too much whole corn, it'll come out in the bowl. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It's less cheaty than Scrump farm silo mixer production, do everything in the one silo shed. It sort of kind of makes sense to me, that one.
Well, it reminds me of. But don't freak out here, Johnny. Maize Plus,
Ooh.
when you put there was a CCM grinder that you could grind up your food. That's kind of what it's doing.
Yeah.
No, I said the MP word there, but
You're a very
but
brave man.
see, Maize Plus ruins the animals,
And here we
as far
go.
as I can tell. Well, it does.
Here we
I can't
go.
see a benefit to them. There's no benefit I can see of using Maize Plus. It's only a derogative. Plus it causes issues all the time. I don't see any pluses about Maize Plus. Could be called Maize Negative.
start tomorrow morning with your trainer, Doc, or
No idea.
There'll be a knock on the door. 6 a.m.
Supposed to wait for a phone call.
There'll be a phone call at 6 a.m.
Yep. Anytime,
I'm
I
outside
guess.
the motel. Get your ass out of here. No?
I would assume that it's gonna be either tonight or tomorrow sometime.
Yeah.
So we only own 3 fields?
Yes.
Okay.
Take a loan out to buy that food.
Yeah. I was going to
So
suggest
this
maybe
is just
20,
a meadow,
23.
Jamie. It's not a real field.
no, this is the real field. The meadow's next to the cow barn. I was going to get you to that,
Ah.
but I forgot we'd gone through the night in September. This one wasn't ready last game day. It had to go one more month, and we've
Ah,
gone
okay.
that month. I'm thinking this one here will plow into 2 fields.
You want to make 2 fields out of this field?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What field are you going to combine?
No, we'll split 14.
That's a big
Port.
field, but yeah. Okay.
Interesting field pattern there, Doc.
Can't help it. GPS went nuts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the zigzags happening, have you?
PG-13, PG-13.
Just pulled the top gear.
Is Mo not joining us tonight?
He may not be back yet. He was gone Norfolk for
On for 2
bachelor,
weeks.
bachelor party.
Okay.
Oh, I'm missing something. I can't see what Doc's done.
Go to your screens and look at field states, growth states. Look at where he's plowing over there.
He's in field 2, isn't he?
No.
Field 25.
Nothing on that.
25.
Oh, 25. Good. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Well,
I don't get that kind of fun when I play by myself.
someone had to do it.
Well, yeah.
I think recording was quite a regular occurrence when we were playing with ice.
Could have been. Might happen.
I gotta check my settings. It feels like I can't zoom out very far. But that might be because this computer has half of the power that my other one does. Wonko,
Hmm.
I think this silo over here is floating in space.
Might be full of hot air. Doesn't have any grain in it.
Yeah. Pretty sure that silo's floating.
Oh yes, this is one of those new self-supporting silos.
Oh, okay.
The other one's floating us somewhere.
So, Wonko, that's an in-game silo extension.
I think so. I can't really remember.
So, what I would do is I would take your start the game, delete everything, you know, like be able to sell the stuff, and then replace the in-game stuff where, you know, like sell the silos, then replace the silos,
Right.
and then level out the land all in game, save the game, take the DEM, stick it in the map. Take the save game placeables item coordinates, put them in the placeables. And that way the game is going to self-level the placeables for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Like if I was to start a map and I was going to use placeables, that's what I would do is I would place them all in game first and then use the DEM out of the save game. Pop that into my map. Because then everything is going to be fixed. You know, I'm not trying to match something in GE.
Yeah, because that can be a pain in the ass.
Well, you can't see in GE.
No.
I don't know why. You just can't.
Never really could.
No.
When I was doing maps, I used to have to do what I wanted to do in GE and save it, folder in the game, and go in game to make sure everything was where it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of the neat thing about the placeable system is you literally could start the game with the mods of these barns that you want to use, and you could just place the stuff where you want it. And you don't really have to worry about doing anything in GE. You can build a lot of that stuff right in there.
Have built maps solely in game with the train leveler and placeables in game.
Mm-hmm.
Or any mods they had. You can do it out of GE. Takes a bit longer.
Well, it's like when you're putting roads, hedges, trees, all that stuff needs to be placed in GE.
Mm-hmm.
Farmlands, all that stuff. But you can go and, you know, if you wanted to mark out wherever your plowed text, you know, wherever your fields were, you can go plow it all in the game. Come back, put your GRL in the map folder, boom, it pops up in GE. Easy peasy.
Would be quicker, shouldn't it? I suppose.
Well, I did mention that way earlier. Told you there's a guy that's got a video on how he did it. Did all his fields in game and then put it into GE and marked out his field definitions in GE, going by what he did in game.
I did bother with the fields because the script I got makes it super easy, super quick now anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in the farmyards, then that would be, that'd be a lot.
It would just save a lot of this floating stuff, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, do all that in game.
Because I can actually level a lot easier in game than I can in GE.
Yeah, I could believe.
Yeah. GE's a bit chunky.
Yeah, you have to mess about with the sliders to stop a lot.
Yeah.
It doesn't
fine tuning.
Yeah, and it doesn't look the same when you get it in game. It just doesn't. You know? Like it looks all smooth, you get it in game, it's all freaking blocky. So then I run the smooth tool in the game. Like in 19, I'd run the smooth tool and over it, look really good, put it in GE, and then it would look like it was flat. Like if you're doing vehicles and stuff, they'd say create a camera, create a light, put the light inside the camera, and then everywhere you look it's light. That works. I did do that. Kind of a neat little trick. But when you're working on a map, that doesn't work.
Really not.
Well, I'm helping Brummy with his map, so I might have to do another farmyard for him. I will try this method.
Huh. Oh, so now you gotta help Brummy.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah. That's good. I'd like to hear it.
I've done one farmyard. I'm not sure what else to do. I had an idea for a free-range piggery. So, if there was a sort of like a bit of a hill, stick a load of trees on, make it muddy around the hill, put a load of pig arcs in.
Like the
Free-range.
Clarkson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, is this coming out of Brummy's head?
No, it's my suggestion. He doesn't like it.
What?
Well, in fairness, I just got an idea for the pigs, and he said, I've already done the pigs. Okay.
You can put another piggery in. It's not a problem. I mean,
Yeah.
It is a 4x map, isn't it?
No.
Oh, line bastard.
it's a. But is it out of his head?
No, it's based on a real location loosely.
Okay. I think that would make, because this first map was it was like a train set.
Yeah, because it had that big ring road basically, didn't it?
Well, he put the roads around the perimeter, and then he put like the main farm in the center, and then he put all the sell points in weird kind of strange locations, which was kind of cool. But then when you started, like when you were looking at it, it was cool. But then when you started playing it, you're like, this is not cool.
No. No, it was an okay map, but it was just too plain and clean.
Yeah,
I said
it's
that
like
to
that,
him. It's just too, and you know, the farmyard, the main farmyard was all pristine and everything, way too much room around buildings. It reminded me more of an American map than a British one that he was thinking of doing. There's plenty of room. The fact that there was no junk around it, no old building. Everything was pretty new.
Yeah, well, Brummy's a city boy, so
Yeah.
I've grown up in a rural area, and I can remember back in the old days. I know what farms used to look like.
No, a lot of farms still look like that, mate.
Oh, yeah, there are still plenty of small old farms around.
This
But
is why
they're
we're
not
playing.
actually being farmed many of them anymore.
Yeah, we're playing vintage jokes, and it's filthy, and I love it. It has a real feeling about it.
I've heard some criticisms about it, unfortunately.
The Oaks, yes,
Been
I liked it,
joke.
but I didn't like it. But the vintage jokes, fuck me. It is there. It's real. Feels real. Drive around it. It feels real.
Yeah. I haven't had a
Yeah,
chance
when
to
you-
play it yet.
Well, we're playing it 3 nights a week at the moment. Then
Jesus,
when
definitely got
Scrumpf
time for that.
comes back, Scrumpf comes back, it'll be back to 2 times a week. Oh, 1 time a week. But look, as far as we can tell, it's the permanent Friday map until 25.
Fair enough.
It's just got so much to like about it.
I mean, I liked the look of it when I saw, was it Klein? Or no, I think somebody else did a review on it.
Yeah, there's a couple of reviews on it, but yeah, I watched Klein's, and he knocked it. Like, it only got 4.5 out of 5 stars, but he
Only?
loved them.
That sounds
Yeah.
pretty reasonable.
It is reasonable, but he only knocked it for simple little things. But he himself loved the map because it felt and looked so real. It's got a lot of old textured buildings on it, which look fine at a distance. Not until you get up close that it goes, oh.
Yeah, that
Old
was
texture.
one of the criticisms I heard.
But it's good enough. Like, You know, you don't often go walking up to a building and stare at the brick on the on the bloody side of the thing. You're driving past them and they just look good. But he had to knock it because of his scoring system, you know.
Yeah.
Evening, gentlemen.
Hello, Gizmo.
Oh, Gizmo.
Gizmo, he's back.
How
Possibly
you doing?
hungover and crook as a dog, but he's
No,
back.
no, he's not. No, mate, we're professional.
Oh, you're a professional.
Yeah, mate. I've been out on the piss with the on a stag do with the one of the roadies from the Moody Blues, mate.
Ah,
I was the only one left standing. No, it was good. Funny enough, it wasn't exactly what it was. They changed the itinerary, and it was really good. We went go-karting, and then on the Saturday night they had instead of us going out on the lash in Norwich, they had a party with all their mates,
right.
like a barbecue. It was really good. All the
Yeah.
kids came round. They got swimming pool and all that, and yeah, it's really good. Really good evening. I don't know whether the neighbours thought that, because it went on till about 3 o'clock. But it was all good. Wonko, what is the chances of putting, you know, in Smokedown you've got the red bulker bin fitting in the corner?
Red what?
Bulker bin, you know, hook lift.
Oh, hook lift bin, yeah.
Is there any way you could put a real one in there so that you could actually use it?
I would have thought so, yeah.
I mean, is that feasible?
Feasible. Whether he'll do it or not is another story.
No, I'll just throwing ideas in the area because I don't really know a lot about all this.
Well,
Oh.
I'll be honest with you. My thinking is, unless
Yeah,
there's
go
any
on.
game-breaking bugs or issues, I won't tip for 22.
You won't what?
I won't update it for 22 unless it's
Oh
you know,
no, listen, mate. Fine, I'm just throwing ideas out there
but
because as
if we
it's
decide
there
to make
now, it is just something that's possibly in the way.
right.
Yeah, but if it was usable, you know, then it would be just something that's parked there that you can use.
Yeah.
Is,
You know,
is it
a bit like
deletable or
a bit
sellable?
I don't know, mate. I haven't tried any of that yet. I've still been going into different buildings and stuff. I'm walking
Yeah.
about.
So what
and I
I'm
can't remember
thinking
what I'm doing
is
now.
probably won't do any sort of update for it unless it's a
Yeah.
needed update.
No. Fine, mate. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying, is it feasible
Yes, it's feasible.
to do it? Right.
But
And what I'm thinking is we might do a 12 version for it because I think
What?
with the trees and the water,
Yep.
really bring this place alive.
Yeah, mate. I think you've definitely got to do that, and Brummy's got to do that with his map.
A few
Not push
willow
it for
trees
22 first.
Huh?
on the bank.
Not going to get it out for 22.
What this?
What he's working on at the moment.
Oh, he's got another one coming.
Yeah.
All right.
Been doing it for years.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
But then I
He
haven't.
was working on a 4x map for about 2 years.
Right, wanting to give up on that.
He must have, because Swanko said the one he's working on now isn't a 4x.
But maybe he's got it in a drawer somewhere, Johnny.
No, I could have.
I can't even remember what we were doing here. Can you hear my radio? You can, can't you?
Yeah.
No.
Hang on, I'll turn it down.
Oh, was it Doc's phone that was ringing earlier?
No, I didn't say anything. Doc's just sort of left the building. He might be on the phone.
Pretty sure I heard her phone vibrating somewhere.
Ah,
Yeah,
It
and
is.
then he jumped right out, so I think it was.
well, he left the game too.
No, he's still in game, but he
But he just
Oh.
left chat.
left chat.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
What was
Then
I
an
doing?
hour later, he goes off game. Doesn't say a word. Rude.
Unlike people that abandon their tractor on the side of the road and say, "Got to go." I understand.
Yeah, leaving the engine running and half the trailer hanging over the road.
What was that in?
Yeah,
It wasn't in this game, was it?
No,
No,
last
that was-
night we had a
Well,
work.
Well-
I had a feeling he was going to say that.
We had the work and fire
Yeah, last
downtown, and I said, "I just got to go." So I just literally
Oh,
jumped
wow.
to the tractor across to the side of the road, and I was shutting the game down.
Wow. All good though?
Yeah, they quick knock, boys get in, good job at it.
Right. That's good. I didn't see what we were doing. I was doing that. Oh, that's what I was doing.
And keep in mind, Gizmo, we've gone to a new month.
A new month. Okay, mate. Not a problem. We can live with that. I'm not.
That caught me because I wasn't ready to cut grass on one of my fields because it was still growing, and I came in today, she was ready to go, so I was like, yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I can't remember what I was doing anyway. So I'll.
can't have been important, mate.
No, I'm just tabbing through tractors to see where they are and what they're up to. And I think we've found the answer to a couple of questions. Have we all had a good week?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. It's really good only doing 4 days.
Could get used to this, could you?
I could, mate, yeah. Yeah, I could easily do 4 days a week. That's what I used to do on the last job. But the money weren't good enough really for that. But yeah, no, we're all something here, why is that? No, I'm not getting. Have I done something wrong? Don't know. I'm not getting my course play menu up. What have I done wrong? To start it, that is. I've laid the course in. But it's not allowing me to the pop-up.
You can't get what with the right mouse button.
Yeah.
Get out of the tractor and get back in.
Yeah, sometimes it bugs. You got to switch tractors or get back in.
Oh,
Just get out and step into the tractor rather than zoning.
Brilliant, Johnny. No, I was in the tractor anyway.
Oh, I know. But
No.
if you've zoned to the tractor and then fired it up,
Right.
most of the time it don't work. Got to get out of the tractor and press E to get into it rather than
Okay.
zoned.
Right, he's done. What else is he doing? Oh, so we might have some grass to cut then, is what you're saying, Jamie.
Yeah, like I say, we
Right.
didn't in our fields, but once I get in, we had field to do up, so it's good.
Yeah, I've got one here that's looking green. Let's have a look. I'll have a look, see what it is. I picked up a nice little John Deere in the sale as well. Yeah, I think we have.
Out of the way. Look what you've
Oh.
done.
So it says 3 out of 3 forage. Is that, oh, it means it's got another growth stage to go, doesn't it?
If it says 3 out of 3 forage, yes.
Yeah. So it should say, will it say 3 out of 3 ready or whatever? Harvest.
Ready to cut. Yeah. Ready to harvest.
Alright, so we'll leave that in.
Obviously, we're not on the same GPS track.
Obviously not, but you are slightly wider.
No, but I come up beside you. I wasn't touching when we first started up the field.
Oh, yeah, this isn't a proper east, west, north, south.
I understand.
What we got to do?
Lead an idiot.
Yeah, I'm running at 3 degrees north.
I'm running through 0.
Yeah.
180s.
0 on the way back. What was I doing? I really
It's
don't
mine.
know.
Going the other way, 1 at 83.
I was just sell. I bet we got stuff to bale. I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the baler. There it is. Right. Can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, right.
Were you talking?
No, I was just. It kept pulsing the white light.
Oh.
Don't go
Oh,
towards the light.
Yeah,
Oh,
stay away from the pulsing white light.
So I've just turned it down. Because I think it was picking up the radio still.
Johnny, I don't know. Maybe leave this all one field. That's a lot of bales.
Right?
You maybe leave this all one field as grass. It's a lot of bales.
Yeah.
160 started at about 100, so I'll probably get about 165 or 70 bales made so far.
Yep. No, it's a grass field. I don't know why you'd want to separate it.
Well, I was.
A lot of silage here.
Yeah, my
A lot
head.
of hay, a lot of silage.
Well, the hay, I'm gonna leave. I got clover across in behind.
They making clover hay.
I did that the first game day, so it's regrown, so we can do that. We'll do this for the silage part.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I gotta go.
Ah,
Huh?
What? It's only 20 past late.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Sad but true.
He's getting an early what's it in
Getting an early what's it in. Yeah.
with the girls there.
No, I'll be playing with the girls at regular time.
Right, okay.
So,
So you
Dob's
see?
still going, just in silent mode. He's cut off the balls. All right,
I
Matt's
guess
going well, mate. I
You
like
right,
it.
mate?
I
Yeah.
like it. I'll catch up with you next Sunday.
All right,
Good
mate.
for you Tuesday, Jamie.
yeah, I may be there at the same time as last night. I would say later on in the evening.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. All right, gentlemen. Take care. Have a great week. Have a good night. We'll catch you
You,
later.
mate?
See ya.
Mate,
Yeah.
see you later.
Take care, mate. Bye.
I guess what he's saying, whatever works to be done, as I'm doing it myself.
Yeah,
Seems that way, yeah.
on Sunday, you lot was Friday rather. You lot was still on when I was going to bed,
Yeah, we went late on
and
Fridays.
he done 6 hours plus.
Yeah.
On Friday. Oh bugger! I'm not paying attention. Me baler's driven into the hedge. Have you got far with the new map then? Fridays?
Yeah, we've
Done.
we're only into day 2. We started in August. We're in September, first day of September, and we've harvested like our fields that we started with. We had 2 ready to harvest, 2 that needed to be planted, grass field that needed to be cut. That's all been done except for 1 field being replanted. And we've been
Right.
doing a couple of silage contracts, and we're just actually in the middle of a big harvesting contract now.
Brummy was in, wasn't
Brummy was in on Friday night till 3
Yeah,
my
yeah.
time to probably, I'll say, 7 my time. He had to go.
he? Yeah, because he wasn't on when I stumbled across you.
No.
Like, I think it was about 1 o'clock my time.
But like I said, it went well.
Yeah.
We started with cows, started with some stuff kind of already established, smaller gear.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't even had, apart from watching Klein's video, I haven't been on it. No time really. I'm busy on here and catching up on back roads.
You guys must be playing nearly every evening of the week then now.
No, not really, Wonko. But I've got because I've got stuff on the other server. I've got animals and stuff. I have to try and jump on there, you know, just to feed them and make sure there's enough grass and stuff for silage and all that. And like if I've got free evening, I might do a couple of contracts or something, or running a load of silage just to get, or maybe do a bit of logging. But I think I was on here twice this week. Can't remember what days, but I did pop in and do a few bits.
You were in here on Tuesday because we were playing Tuesday on the other map and chatting to you.
Oh yeah, it was Tuesday. Yeah, that's when I came in. Done a few bits to try and catch up and get ahead a bit. From a point of view of what's going on. And I've also got one going in single player where I'm going around all the other farms just to make sure there's nothing we haven't missed.
And I usually play Tuesday, Sunday night on here, Tuesday on Vintage Oaks, Friday on Vintage Oaks,
Yeah.
Saturday on Vintage Oaks, and then I'll probably pick up on Thursday night onto back roads for a little while. So pretty much only Wednesday, maybe Monday nights I don't play.
No chance for like a single player game.
Not usually, no. I
No,
thinking this one here, I may try pick a little bit of the back roads for a while, because the back roads Johnny hasn't been in, so not been advancing quite as quick as it was. He was
right.
at first at it. He was in every day, twice a day, and Jesus, the rest of
Yeah.
us had to get in to make sure our animals were fed. Or
and the thing is with that Wonko, because the server's running all the time when he's on, if you whacked a load of silage bales or you put a load of timber in the sawmill, because he was on for so long, when you went on, you'd got like 5 or 6 pallets of wood and stuff,
Right.
and your bales had become ready to sell, you know, because he put the time on the clock. But all last week he was hardly on at all, which is why I've had to been on so long. Because I've needed silage, so I've had to be there for the hours for it to turn to silage, because I couldn't guarantee that anyone else was going to be on to do it. It's alright, I'll be catching up. All good. Yeah, I thought about buying that, Jamie, but I thought it was a bit underpowered.
yeah,
You know what I mean? If it had been the other type, like what I bought, I'd have bought another one. But that, I thought 145 horse. You're only going to be able to use that for like fertiliser spraying and maybe a yard tractor.
that's kind of what I'm wondering. But I have the telehandler up there too, so from my yard, moving stuff
So
around.
you got
So
you got a telehandler, you don't need that.
no, I have my electric telehandler.
Oh, you could just do. Yeah,
That hill proving okay?
Mr. Green.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of grunt. It's got no speed, but I'm just using around the yard, right? So
Yeah.
That's all good. How's work going, Walter?
Well, the week's going fast, but the job seems to be going slow, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes total sense to me. Building work. So,
That reminds me, I'll post an Instagram link. We sort of almost finished the main part of the build now.
have you? Oh, right.
Yeah, we got the second bit to do, hopefully starting the end of next week.
Right. Well, another bit of extension.
No, it's renovation and knocking some walls down, putting some more big doors in.
Oh, right. Okay. But the bit you started with, you've nearly finished.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. Because where I was the weekend, he's an architect.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He bought this the godson. He's an architect, and he bought this detached 3-bed house, Well, wait for it, 150 grand. Probably 8, 9 years ago, maybe even 10. And he's slowly but surely. It had a garage on the side, Wonko. And what he's done, he's extended the garage backwards and bricked up the garage door and built on top of the garage. And on top of the garage, he's got a bedroom, the master bedroom, and an ensuite. Where the garage was, he's got like an entrance hall, but it's offset from the front door, obviously, because it's beside it. And then you walk through his office, which is basically just a desk with a computer, a few files and stuff. It's not very big. And then you go through that into the kitchen, which he's knocked the wall out, because the kitchen was there at the back, but he's knocked the wall out and put it into the bit he's added. And then in the roof, he's got I wouldn't say it's a room, but you could use it as an office.
Right.
Or a storeroom. Yeah, it's not massive, but it's in the roof and it's got skylight and all that. And obviously he altered the roof shape to go with the extra building. And then he put an orangery on the back, which is really quite massive, with bifold doors running across the back of it. And it goes across the kitchen window, or the original kitchen window. But he's done an amazing job. Over it. And he's got got quite a big patio area with these Indian slates or tiles or whatever they call them, slabs.
Mm-hmm.
And then the garden was always higher than the thing, so we put sleeper walls in to hold the garden back, and a staircase made of sleepers. And yes, it's really come out a treat. It's quite a massive house downstairs, because the lounge was pretty big anyway before he put the orangery on it, and adding the entrance hall. So yeah, it's quite amazing what he's done. I give him a hand doing a lot of it. Like, I helped him build all the stud walls for the just the bit above the garage is wood, 4x2s with USB, is it? Board.
OSB.
OSB, that's it. And then and it had a lining, and then he's got larch. I think it was larch. Featherboard on top of that. And then inside he's got rock wall in between the 4x2s. Then he had like a 25mm foam board, and then plasterboard on top of that.
I posted the Instagram reel in general,
Right, okay, mate.
and that's got German kitchen and light room, dining room.
Yeah. No, his kitchen. I don't know where he got his kitchen done. Or I don't know where he bought it from, but it's all like
My game's froze.
anthracite colour. I'm alright, Walter.
Yeah, I am too.
Nothing's happened to me yet.
Yeah, I've lost mine.
Oh.
Weird, yeah, he's been booted. Yeah, where we went for dinner today, for lunch rather, there was a Fendt M50 and a T8 pulling a semi-trailer, moving bales. Yeah, coming down this lane, just crazy. And they must have done about 5 trips while we were having dinner.
Jeez,
That was
that's
quick,
quick
man.
sync.
Wow, that was a
Bing, bang,
whopper
boom.
set. Yeah.
Not in my end yet. No, yeah. And of course, my tractor's buried in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Still warm here, isn't it? The weather up in Norfolk was beautiful for both days. And Friday. Friday wasn't too bad at all. But yesterday and today was really quite summery. Amazing, I turned everything off except for the fridge. And I've got one light that comes on in the lounge. Like about 8:30, I suppose. It goes off about 10:30, 11. And when I walked in today, my electricity usage was 68 pence.
Jeez.
Yeah, because it wasn't running broadband, clock radios, microwave, central heating, turned the whole lot off. And I went out. Are you doing grass bales and silage, Jamie, or you just haven't got round to wrapping them all yet?
I got the course play on the wrap.
Oh, have you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right. But that's a bit hit and miss, isn't it?
Yeah, he just kind of moves around and
He just meanders, doesn't he, when he's
Yeah.
doing that?
kind of makes his way down the
Yeah.
field, and then I'll go back later and have to kind of pick up and get what he's
Yeah.
missed, or he'll end up down by the hedge, sometimes caught trying to turn. But
Yeah,
I haven't wrapped a bale yet. This is all course play, so
Oh, of course, mate. So it's doing all right.
it's yeah. Seeing as I'm on my own.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's probably not listening. He's doing something else.
Well, he obviously had a better offer.
Must have done, mate.
Obviously.
Old Stuart probably wanted to play Anna. Doc's still in the service, so maybe not. Did Doc say how his new job was going?
Hasn't started yet. He's actually he's actually in Virginia, and he's in a hotel room right now. He's waiting for the instructor. He gets orientation for 25 hours, I think he said last night on the server we're talking.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
after that orientation, he gets his own truck.
Oh, so he's not where he lives.
No, he won't be.
He's at some pub or other.
Yeah.
Waiting to be for his training, or
Yeah.
Induction.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Sounds all right. Oh well, Wonka, that's my son kitchen, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a hacker German kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice, mate.
custom made worktop on the oak.
Right.
That weighed a bit lifting that in.
I like the sinks.
Oh man.
I do like the sinks. Different.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a type of Belfast.
it's like a modern day butler, isn't it?
Yeah, similar thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Only a lot thinner. Yeah, impressive. So what was that? What would the cost of that be, Wonka? The units I'm saying fitted.
Be right back, guys.
Okay. That's 30,000.
Wow. Oh, just big kitchen.
It is. There's a lot of units.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, the worktops are impressive with that built-in splashback.
Sorry. Yes, mate.
I say it's impressive with the worktop with the built-in splashback.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice touch.
Yeah, it goes over the winter sill as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is lovely. Oh, and round the back of the cooker. Really nice. Are they still living there, Wonka?
Yes.
They are. That must be challenging.
It is. That's one of the
On a
reasons
job,
it's taken
on a
all.
job, on a job the size of that. It was looking great, mate.
Yeah, it's starting to come together.
Quarter to 9. Yeah, had a really good run through as well. Back from and going. Friday, I didn't leave as early as I'd planned. I wanted to leave here about 3ish, and I never got away till about 5:30.
Okay.
But when I left here, the sat nav said 2 hours 10, and I got there in an hour and 40. Because there's a couple of places that are just um, bottlenecked.
Yeah.
But when you come to Welling, the A1 drops from 3 lanes to 2. Because what I do, I go A1, 505, A11 in that way. I don't go anywhere near the M25. And I find that most of the time it's a lot quicker. And when you get to Welling, it goes down to 2 lane. But if you come off at the Welling turn off, it's got its own slip, its own feeder road, which is very long because it's quite a busy turn off. So you can pass probably a mile of traffic just doing the feeder road.
Right.
But the beauty of it is you don't come straight on the motorway to get back on. You have to go up 3 roundabouts and then come on. So by the time you come back on, you've probably done another 1.5 miles. And then when you come back on, you're actually in the 2 lane section. So it's starting to move again. So that saved a lot of time. But yeah, and on the way back, it was pretty similar. It was moving. It was moving fast enough for what I wanted.
Hmm.
And my van done 65 to the gallon on the way up there. Which I thought, considering how busy it was pretty outstanding.
Yeah, sounds good.
And we got 63, 62 on the way back. But then we hit a bit more traffic, but it was all right. It was good. They got some odd names up there, don't they? For the children.
Yeah, it's some odd names all over.
Finn, Spain, which was a girl, Owen, Justin, who else was up there? Things like Ella, which I've not come across many people around here with that sort of name. Melissa. And it's quite weird. You go into the town, and although the town's pretty big, it doesn't have things like Pets at Home and all that in there. B&Q. They're all local companies.
Oh, that's good.
The hardware store. And they don't have a Poundland, but this place is called something like TKN. And yeah, there's some fantastic stuff. And the nursery, it wasn't cheap, but some of the stuff they had in there, Wonko, was just incredible. They had a planter that was a Land Rover Defender, short wheelbase pickup, made of concrete.
Ah, okay.
And the back of it, the open truck bed was where you put the plants. And then they had a tractor with a cab, it could have been anything, you know, Massey Ferguson or John Deere or whatever. With a trailer, 2 axle trailer, all made out of concrete again. And the trailer was a tipper, so that was where you put the plant.
Yeah.
But they weren't cheap. They were quite a lot of money actually, but they looked amazing. The detail of them. You know, it's almost like he must have had a mould and he's popped them out the mould and then detailed all the windows and all that in there. Oh, but that was got a really amazing mould,
Yeah.
which is possible. But yeah, it looked really good. And they still have a market every Saturday. And you can buy chickens at the market.
Oh,
You know,
market, right.
for at home, yeah.
Yeah.
And they got I'm guessing it must have been a farm, but a butcher's truck that was obviously related to a certain farm, selling meat and stuff on the market stall. And there was a army recruitment lorry as well, setting up, trying to get people to sign up. Yeah, it was quite good. Bit old school, and you had all these guys selling hardware and tools and all that sort of stuff. And other stalls selling cloth. Stuff like that. It's really,
Proper country market then.
yeah, yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Mm. Do like it down there, but there's not really a great deal of work. And the company I work with, they haven't got a depot really that near, because they've got depots in Norwich and Ipswich and Huntingdon, but they haven't got anything. They haven't got one in Kings Lynn, which would be nearer to where we were.
Right.
But all good. Yeah, and even though they've done all this work to this house, it's still only worth 450 grand. Crazy, really. You know, I said to him, I said, if that was in a decent road at where we are, I said, that'd be $1.5 million all day long.
Yeah, it's always about the location.
Yeah, yeah. Because the standard of stuff he's used is really quite high, you know. He's got, I don't think they're granite worktops, but they do look really, they don't look like Formica. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're obviously some kind of composite. But once again, it's, you know, he's got an island on it, and the worktops, pretty much seamless from the island to the short length into the corner with a sink and that on it. But yeah, it's really good. And he's gone for like a dark grey, very dark grey. Most of the property's dark grey. Even the windows, double glazed windows.
Yeah, it seems to be getting quite popular.
I was asking him about it, and I said, how much do you reckon you spent? He said, probably in actual cash, I spent about 65 grand. And you're thinking, that's crazy. But he's got a mate who's got a digger that he lends him, you know, when he's doing footings and stuff. The guy that did the roof, he did a set of plans for him and got it through planning. and in return, the guy stripped the whole roof off and re-roofed it all, and put insulation in, and he put the good tiles back up, and replaced the bit that we'd added. You know, he bought tiles for that and anything that was damaged. So there was a lot of bartering going on, but I don't think that included all that.
No.
You know, but even so, you know, actual hard cash was like 65 grand. And when we done the drive, we had 3 bulker lorries, you know, 8-wheelers with grabs, come along and take the rubbish away. So that must have come to a few quid. And the kitchen must have been a few quid as well, I think. Probably like 30 grand, but I bet it was probably 5 or 6. But yeah, it's quite amazing the difference it makes.
Yeah, you won't get much change out of 10 grand for a wide and fitted half decent kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, well he's got a... He had a couple of guys. One was a brickie, and he did all the paving. We did all the donkey work, yeah. We dug it all out, hardcored it, whacker plated it, and all the rest of it. Type 1 and everything else. Got it up to level almost. And then he came along and put the his brick pavers out the front, and the ones that are on the patio had to be primed or something, and a slurry put on them.
Yeah.
In order to put them down, because they didn't have any adhesion or something, or any ribbing on them. But anyway, and the guy did that. Plus, he'd done all the brickwork for the extensions, the orangery, and everything else. But I think he also done deals with them, because they were having extensions put on and stuff like that for their places. One of his best mates, an electrician, and I think he used to come round a couple of hours here, a couple of hours here, just to keep the job going. And then once like he was up to a certain point, then he'd come round and do all the plugs for the kitchen and stuff like that.
Marco,
Hello?
sell all your roads.
No.
Contract delivery for 48,000 of oats for 1,000.
I always scared to look at contracts. I only kept like 3/4 of a load, the last load.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you already sold it, have you?
Yeah. I needed the cash.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to do that. You got to take the cash.
Plenty of assets, no cash.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I've even got a bank loan. It won't be for long. Right, I think we're done here. Go and do a bit of fueling and servicing. I've done 250 barrels already.
What's going on that field? Yeah. Nearly finished.
What's the new mod you put in? Had to change the triggers off. One of them, or
No,
No,
you
fingers
just
off.
it just literally toggles them on and off for you over the whole map. But you'll probably need to set a key for it. I thought it was quite a handy little one because I don't like to see the trigger markers.
You could do that in game though, can't you?
Yeah, you have to go into the menus though. You have to escape menu it.
Oh, you can do this by just walking up to them.
No, you can just press a key. You don't need to walk up to them.
Ah,
Press a
okay,
key.
right, and it just takes the whole lot out.
Yeah.
Okay.
you don't know what it's under, and
Unfortunately, I've got mine on a custom on the keyboard, so I'll have a quick look to see if I can find it for you.
yeah, but what?
Alright, if you go straight to the bottom of the keypad controls or keyboard controls, then start scrolling back up. It's the second single show height trigger.
I've ended up at someone else's farm here. Who's the green? Who's in green?
I don't know.
That'd be me.
That'd be you. Did
Alright.
you put that silo down, or was that already there?
No, that comes in game.
Right, okay. I'm trying to find the road.
Main road.
Well, I've done a contract at the top of the map.
What field?
Around 10, I am.
No, what field's the contract on?
It was on 2, I've done it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to get home.
Yeah, I
And
think if you go to the left,
And I'll keep going through everybody's farms.
Yeah.
I think
Hang
I
on.
need to do a right here somewhere.
I think you got to do a right along there. Yeah.
That one there. That's the kiddie. That's it, we're on our way. I think. Hit the brakes. Where are we? Oh, that's perfect. Nope, stop that. Oh, that's cool. That was quick.
You find it a little bit disappointing that Giants still haven't done a British map.
Haven't done a...
British map.
They're
But they've
doing
done-
one, aren't they, Wonko?
Are they?
Yeah, it's part of the first year season pass.
I've not seen anything about that anyway.
Number 4 was a Brit. Was a. I'm pretty sure it was a British. Well, it didn't say a British map, but it looks. It's either British or Irish. If you look at the, because it's just got a question mark, and it says a map question mark, and it looks like Bally Farms, Bally Springs sort of thing, but it could well be English.
Because I was thinking, the Norfolk area, there's some big out
Yep.
there.
There is some massive places they could do. I mean, coming back from there on the 505, all there is countryside, virtually, because they put in the Bulldog bypass, so you don't go through there anymore. So you're just cutting through farmland all the way. And in the difference between me going on Friday and coming back today, they must have cut 1,000 acres of wheat or barley or whatever it was. And there was rows and rows and rows of swath in all the fields where they hadn't finished baling. I picked up quite a bit of it. There was still a load still to be picked up. And the further you got towards the A1, the more of the wheat and barley hadn't been cut yet. I figured that could well be due to climate in like it's warmer or better weather in Norfolk for ripening it than it is London way.
Possibly.
But I'm not sure. Because they seem to be working from the east across. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all the first fields I passed coming home were all finished, done. Some of them even had pigs in them, because they do like doing that. They pull the straw out, and then whack pigs in there in these great big tents with water tankers and all kinds of bits and pieces like that, and feed troughs, and just let them poop all over the ground and eat all the chaff from the bottom, all the stalks. That's pretty common up there.
Efficient regenerative farm.
What's that?
Efficient regenerative farming.
Yeah, basically.
Or
But they've always,
form of.
but they've done it like that up there for years, Wonka. I had a mate who used to live up there, and I've been going up there for probably 35, 40 years. And the pigs always come out around, what's the term? Bulldog, not Bulldog. Can't remember the name of it. But yeah, the pigs come out every year around that sort of time. I'm looking for 27. Oh, there we go, that ain't far. Yeah, that's super stuff. Right. Now, get some fuel and a service. Yeah, because there's a big sausage factory place up there called Bowyer's, and most of the pigs get sold to them. They also do a lot of logging up there as well. Thetford Forest and stuff. And That's the American airbase. That's weird. Why am I not getting a... Lakenheath, that's the airbase. Right, I'm gradually getting my way around this place. For ages I was going down a thing, and I've turned down the wrong one. But we're getting the hang of it. Oh, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea.
Alright, bud.
Be back in a minute.
Right.
Right.
Is that farm working as intended?
Yeah, it is. Debating. I'm playing here on screen now. I'm just debating road here. I'll want more cows. I'm kind of like you. I like my cow.
There's something quite satisfying about collecting the milk and using silage and then selling the silage for a profit as well as feeding the cows.
Yep. Put another cow barn out towards the road, that pasture area. Cows to roam in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Put another barn out to the side of that. I've already got. I put 70 in this one barn, big barn.
What's the maximum on that one?
It's 100.
Okay.
70, and then none in the other little barn, but it'll take 40, I think.
Yeah, I knew the smaller barn wasn't really up to much, but I was thinking you could probably use that for beef stock.
Well, beef stock, or put your my intent will be once I get offspring, so maybe throw my offspring into that, just feed them hay and have the TMR for the milkers.
Yeah. That's exactly how it's done in real life. They don't give all the stock the TMR or the TMR equivalent.
Oh. The ones you're trying to finish up or lactating producing milk, you want the best production going on.
I mean, for the next version, I definitely want to try and get my own cow sheds.
Yes.
I'm hoping the Brummy keeps learning. He's down. He's got a house constructed in Blender. He's just now got to texturize it, which could be the hardest part.
Okay.
If we, as a modding group, can get a couple of assets like animal pens, whatever area we're doing, that's going to make our lives so much easier.
Well, you're in control of your own destiny too, in some ways.
Yep.
I might have to lease a fertilizer lime spreader because that little back tank is going to be an awful lot of lime getting this field done.
Yeah. You could probably load those trailers up over the hedge at the farm shop.
Yeah.
I'm back.
On the back.
Thank you. Morning.
Don't think you want to park there.
Who's that? Jamie.
Amy.
Damn it. Map maker's making head just to catch you up. Jeez.
Just glance across at the right time, it would seem. Forward to my bed tonight.
You what?
Looking forward to my bed.
How are you? Been that kind of week, has it?
Yeah.
I suppose I should really. We had a pretty late night yesterday. It was all good.
Johnny, I'm not done in this field yet because I have no help. Left alone and deserted and
Yep.
unappreciated, overwhelmed, all the adjectives I have right now.
Saving himself for later, isn't he?
Yes.
I'm wondering if he's just doing too much farm sim at the moment.
His new obsession. Yeah, possibly Wonka. There's always that to it. What you done now, James?
I picked up one grass bale within that load. I just pull them off to one side.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because it's you know, I was going to ask you that earlier. Does it pick up all kinds of bales, or is it just set to silage? But obviously not.
It's thinking them as all grass yet because they're not fermented.
Fermented, yeah, so it picks a lot up. Regardless.
Yeah.
Let's just get you back on here. Is that your field?
Yes.
Not a contract, is it?
No, my field.
Oh, right, okay. My main man is busy doing a contract.
That is a big field.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, it's my field because we are not here. I am here.
Was he still listening
He's in
in your chat?
YouTube chat here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he up to then if he's not...
Maybe he's multitasking, Wonko.
It's just he's playing. I'm gonna guess playing Anna or something, and just keeping a little eye on me to make sure I don't waste too much money or
Yeah, that's it.
buy sheep.
Not-
Or
And you're not slacking.
that's a chance.
Well, you could invest in sheep. You've got Oakfield Farm just down the farm track. Got a sheep barn.
I'm
You know,
look-
you've got option.
Yeah,
look
take,
at-
take,
I looked at that, but I'm also looking at that meadow I have in front of my farm. All my stuff is in one spot.
take your line out, Jamie, and fill your boots, mate. Do you think it's quicker doing them square bales, Jamie? With silage.
Well, yeah, I've seemed to be having
Mind you, there's two of you, so it's probably not.
Yeah. seemed to be having
It's easier.
that black sheep modding baler
Yeah,
makes you don't need a rake.
yeah, yeah. You know,
It-
no, but I mean the fact that you've got to um, you've got to wrap it individually.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're cutting grass with, but
I'm doing grass with the boom triple. Doesn't
so
windrow. I didn't put the windrower one on. I just bought
this doesn't win row. Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
Went that way so that when I make hay bales, I don't have to
Yep,
have a rake.
yeah, because you got it on the mower, on the baler rather.
Can't make out what that emoji is, Johnny. Gizars or something. I don't know. Takes about the same amount of time. Yes, it does take about the same amount of time.
Not with the square one, you get bigger bales, don't you? So
Yeah, you get more
if
capacity
it
carrying
takes
and
the
load.
time, so you're wrapping up more. As I'm on my own, the quick bale's good enough. That Jamie, sheep barn.
Sure.
Mm. So what you buy that field, did you?
No, this came with the farm. It's a meadow pasture.
Right, okay.
Quite pleased how well this Northfield farm's working.
Yeah.
Not had anything irritate me yet.
No, I've been seamless really on most of the things I've done on here. Other than, turning up with the odd floor that's got a bit of grass on it, or
Yeah.
the odd problem with the gates. I've not had anything major to report really. And it all seems to work pretty well.
Yeah, we have a duck watching me.
Right, so we've got 20, 72, not bad, 92 bales of field 39. A respectable amount. baler.
I have found one
Found what?
small problem with the front of the silo.
Right.
Ground slopes too much to clean it up right outside the mouth of it.
All right.
Nothing major, but
Yeah. Did you alter some other stuff on here?
No.
But I thought we had to get another map. Did I not read that right then?
yeah, I should have re-downloaded it.
Yeah, I did re-download it. But did
Okay.
you alter stuff on it?
What did I change? Yeah, moved the post out of a silo.
Right, okay. Because there's still grass in the smoke down workshop.
Right, okay.
I did put a picture up in the
I
week.
get time tomorrow morning before work.
No,
I'll
no,
change
listen.
that.
It's not mega, but have you sent it into Giants yet?
I have, but it's still under pending, so I can change it.
Right, okay. Just thinking, trying to get as much done as we could before it goes through. Right, what we doing now? Well, there's a big field. There's a big field.
Wrong grass.
Wrong grass.
Oh, I'd say your meadow grass is not the same as the grass that you're having the game. Is that what you're saying, Johnny? Yes.
Why
What?
is Johnny left the game?
Doc. Doc doing.
He's a passenger in my tractor
Oh.
as we go through the field. Trying to see if I remember where all the gates are.
Hello? What are you doing? Hello? What you come up here for? You want to go out, do you? Hey?
Poor Doc. Doc is not doing any work, is what I'm getting into this one.
Yes. Very good point, Alex.
Can you put another texture grass in, Walko?
Possibly. What are you thinking?
Well, I don't know if you're looking at my stream or if you cannot, but your field grass is all that
Oh,
dark
yeah.
green, and your meadow grass is all that light. So
In the middle.
middle, you'll see when I come down to my farm.
Yeah.
When I decorated around shed, it's all meadow grass because that's the only option I have. So you can see that the bright green all around.
Hmm.
Again, not game breaking, just
Is that... Have you put that track in there?
I have, yes.
Right.
Speed demon, I'm going down here now.
Is that flat out 15?
That's all she's got.
Awesome. Well, that was quick, Jamie.
What's that?
Sheep and sheep barns and sheep.
Bank is good to me. They give me lots of money.
And a hastily fitted track. What's that big hole beside you on the left?
That's a
Is that
slurry pit.
Oh, it's a slurry bit, is it?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Big
I
enough.
managed to get it working.
That is plenty big enough. Oh, yeah. Wow. What's the gate for? Slurry dipping. That is impressive, Wonka. Oh, do you have to put a tractor on that to get it to unload?
no, just
Oh,
visual.
I'll see the PTO on the floor there. Oh, that'd be really cool. If you did. Right, I'm gonna go and let the little lad out. Be back in a bit.
Johnny, here's where the other cow barns are going to go.
I miss my not having my extra info screen up. You know, when you go, when you go into fields or up to animal pens, it pops up at the bottom screen, all the information about the field or the animal.
Yeah.
Not working for me at the moment. I must have disabled it at some point.
I didn't have it. Oh, and that field up here, that pasture land. Doc has left the server. Alright, Doc.
I think my headset might be going flat.
Oh,
Yeah, I just come back upstairs and it's switched off. I'm guessing that it might go dead in any minute.
chainsaw can make short work of this hedge behind the shop to my field, but I won't do it.
I think if you put a gate on it, you can move it.
We have the
right.
gates that come with.
No. Couldn't get them to work. Been bloody awkward. Took me ages to get him to work in the map properly. What BulletBill did, he made them a prefab, but he didn't change the file path for the gate, for the animation.
Okay.
And it took me bloody ages to figure out what was going wrong. There's in your user attributes for the gates, there's a section that if it's animation on it, you can put in a file path to point it in the right direction to pick up the animation file.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, he's exported it from his map, and it obviously won't work on anybody else's map until you change the file path. Oh, you might be unlucky there. What I've probably done is done the property line up to the hedge on your side. Oh no, we got lucky.
Oh, don't worry, I know I can do it. I did it single player.
Oh.
There was a bigger gate though.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to Brummy. I think the way he set up gates in his map is a bit different to the way I set mine up. It might be easier for him to make the gates sellable. The trouble is, there's an awful lot of gates on my map.
It's alright.
Anyway, I fed the animal. They're all happy. I'll love you and leave you and catch you next week.
Alright, bud. I don't think I'll be too much longer here as well. Got a little more things to do and
Yeah. Would like to come on during the week, but I just can't see me having time. I know you guys haven't.
I may pop in now and then with a type thing, but no, I wouldn't have much to do because we're not advancing, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, that is the trouble actually.
I was saying with back roads, like when Johnny was going on and off so much on back roads and was moving, he had to get in and do something, but like I wasn't needing to get in. I know Gizmo came in because he didn't know if he'd be here today, so.
Yeah. Okay. I think Gizmo's not here in a minute, is he?
No, I think he went down and let the dog out, did he? Or
Something like that, yeah.
his head's
Right.
flat.
Okay. Right, catch you later, mate. Take care.
All right, you too. Thank you. Time left here. Okay. All right, Gizmo. All right, buddy. Catch up with you later on. Don't know if I'll be around tomorrow evening or not, but definitely will be around. $0.1 million societies. take a little time. The contract took bales to Roseville Sell Point and was paid for them. Jump to your farm, bud, to see. The road from Northfield Farm, is it? Is that where you took him to? It's in this little barn here? What is it, silage contract? Interesting. Tried selling the bale. Selling the bale. I'm on your farm, by the way, just... So that's a bug. Maybe we have to show Wonka on the missions. We've done them, but... I don't know. I'll screenshot the mission. Fertilize. Not go through the field for everything roadside. precision farming score, we're well up, so when we sell those bales, we're doing much better. Devin didn't this one. And Gizmo's back, I would say.
Yeah, I've charged up a little bit. So it's yeah, I've charged up a little bit.
Oh, you must have my stream running up. I can hear my.
Yeah, I'm just cutting you off. Well, that's how I could hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I have took stuff to that place.
Yeah, it's.
I'm sure I've took stuff to that place before. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I have too.
on a mission and it worked fine. But there are 3 points there with a tipper in that one building. There's one in front of the gates at the front. There's one in the shed that I sold them at, and then there's one further back. So I've got another 2 loads here ready to go. So I'm just going to take them and try them.
Yep.
On a different point and see if I makes any difference. So far I've had 72 bales so far, and I'm probably not even a quarter of the way across. I keep forgetting to charge this when there's no one on.
Yeah, I try to do that with my tablets and my other screen I watch Johnny or Scrump with.
Yeah. I keep thinking. Because there was quite a few days last week when I was on and no one else was here.
Yeah.
I've got to get into the habit of plugging it in. Because I didn't even hear Wonko go because I hadn't got round to. I hadn't realised it had shut off.
Yeah, you would just come back from walking the dog, or letting the dog out, and you said,
Yeah, I
I think I'm
thought
gonna go home, boys. It's
yeah. It didn't last long, I don't think. Not too bothered if it keeps paying them. But I suppose I'll get fined when for not completing the contracts.
see what happens. Just keep selling the bales and keep an eye and see, but you'll probably make more on bales than you will anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will definitely, because I think the contract's 33 grand. If I can remember rightly, I think I've got 22 plus a bonus. Oh, you wankers. I missed the turn and then they boxed me in with the traffic. Due to some magnificent manoeuvring, we've managed to get out of it. Oh no, we haven't. Not quite.
I don't know if you saw that trick that I was doing with the precision farming.
No.
So my walk by. My fields were showing 77% score or 77 score for precision farming.
Right.
I went and leased a weeder, John Deere weeder, and
Right.
put herbicide in them, even though there's no weeds, and just touched the spray on them, both of them, didn't use anything. Went from 77 to 92 and 93.
Yeah, you do have to weed stuff.
Yeah. But even though there was no weeds in them, it just
Yeah.
fools
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Well, it's the same as if you ploughed, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you ploughed, you still have to.
Touch it with the weeder to make it.
Oh wow, that was crazy! What happened there? I was on a. I was on a. Really fucked it. I was on a sell point. Tried to unload the bales onto it, and it didn't take them. So I reloaded the trailer,
She sprung everywhere.
and it jumped, and it's now tangled up in the struts on the. Oh, that's all right. That was a masterful piece of. It's now tangled up on the struts in the hay bale section. So I'll go down the back and see if it will sell on that. Interesting. Why won't it pick it up there? That picked that one up. That's odd. Why won't it pick you up? It won't. That is interesting. Interesting. I thought we'd get it out of there. Sure. So it wasn't that sell point. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure I've definitely dropped stuff here before on a contract. Might not have been from the field I'm on, but it definitely
Yeah.
was. I definitely came here with stuff from a contract for bales. See what happens there. See, the other thing is, I come up to some of this stuff, and it, excuse me, and it won't. It does. It doesn't come up with what the trigger's for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You come up to the trigger and it doesn't say bale sell point or anything like that. Right, let's see what happens now. No, ain't done that either. So I definitely took it to the right sell point. But it's selling them. I'm going to end up with way more money than I got for the contract. Well, the contract was, let's have a look. I think it was 33 grand or something like that. Yeah, 33,730. And I'm getting 22s out of the out of one bale trailer. So far, all I've picked up is the headland and 2 lines, and I've got 72 bales. So I'm going to be well and truly quids in.
Yes.
See, the other thing is I haven't got any arable fields.
I don't think I'm gonna do arable. Like,
No, but I haven't got any arable fields, so I don't know whether that weed killer thing will work on grass.
well, that's what I used done was grass. I don't have any arable. I have all grass.
Yeah, but grass fields don't normally have weeds, do they?
That's what I'm saying. There's no weeds on it, but my score was 77. Touched it with
And
the
now
weed
it's gone
killer.
up
Didn't use anything. Went to 92. So when I sell my silage bales now, I'm going to get much more precision
money.
farming bonus, right?
Yeah. Well, I haven't got round to selling them. I wasn't planning on selling them yet anyway. They're
No, but
still hardening up. But
same as me.
yeah,
But they will be.
but it would have meant because I was going to keep the bales of the contract that were over.
Yeah.
But
And I haven't done any contracts yet. I'd still been.
I'm on my second one. I've done a ploughing contract up the top, and I'm just doing a silage bale contract, which didn't look very big field, but it is pretty massive. It's becoming so prolific that I'm stacked a few on the side of the field. So I'm going to have a load.
I'm going to wind up here very shortly.
Don't mind, mate. I'm going to give it just to the end of this. Pick these bales up. And then I'm going to go and do some back roads quickly. Before I turn in, just to make sure everybody's intact. And
Next week the wedding, or
yeah, next Friday morning I'm off early, sort of 10:30. Off to the we're staying at the venue for 3 nights,
oh,
2
nice.
nights. Yeah, should be good. So we're going up there Friday, and we haven't booked any meals in the place. It sounds pretty a bit Scrumpesque, I would say. Yeah, it's not massive, and I think we've booked most of the site,
Oh, okay.
right? So most of the people that are staying at the campsite will be us, but I don't think anybody's booked any meals. But they deliver on some app. I don't know. I don't do apps for food eating, but I can't remember what it's called. It's not Uber, but it's something like that. Yeah, whatever. Deliveroo or something like that. That's what it's called. So we'll be able to get a takeout of you know, anything you want really.
Okay.
So you might get a kebab or something, or an Indian or Chinese, something like that, for Friday night. And the bride's mum is doing full English breakfast every morning, so that'll be pretty cool. Saturday and Sunday anyway, so we should be okay there. And yeah, should be a good do. Just hope the weather's good for Saturday. But yeah, should be okay. Apparently it's quite a nice venue. I never bothered looking through all the brochures and stuff. I just booked and paid for the room. It's a glamping place. They're fancy tents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, insulated and all that. So I've got a bell tent apparently. So I guess it's round. But apparently the place is supposed to be quite nice. Nice grounds and all that. But no dogs allowed. Otherwise I would have took the boys in. But no dogs allowed except for during the service wedding. 1 dog's allowed, but he's got to go off site after an hour and a half. So that won't be happening.
No.
Is that your field, Jamie, or is that a contract?
No, this is my field. This is that big field we were doing, or this with all the bales
Oh,
on.
the early one. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just plodding away on your own.
As I said, I can try and get some stuff done here.
For it. Yeah, I'm gonna just pick the rest of these bales up, and then I think I'll call that a night and jump on back roads for a little while. Yeah. Gives me 2 hours on back roads before I go to bed.
You probably come on here during the week again, do you think, or you're caught up pretty good?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. No, I'll be on here again. I think the more we can do before it's launched, the better.
Yeah.
don't you?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm thinking, and I'm thinking in a single player game.
Yeah, I'm going to open a single player game, but I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to buy everywhere and have a look round and make sure there's nothing like in the workshop at my place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave it so it's all good. Pretty cool, this. I'll do nicely. Yeah, I think that'll do me. I've had enough of this.
Yep. Shutting mine down here.
Because I've done, how many barrels have I done? 360 since I started.
Got.
And I've got 72, 72, running 2 loads, 3 loads, 4 loads, and 14. So I've got 80, 112. Got 126 bales so far off this field.
Well, that field at the big field you saw, 6,000 liter bales, 208.
Yeah. I've got 126 off of this field. And I've done 358, so that means I've done 310. Isn't it? No. 210. Yeah, something like that. I've done 210 in stock. Actually, the easiest way to have checked that would have been to go back and have a look in the shed, wouldn't it?
So that's what I just did.
Yeah. That's the one.
Oh, I'm in my stream here. All the boys for being in tonight. Get back at it again maybe next Saturday or Sunday or some day through the week. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, thanks Johnny for all his chat. Wasn't here to help. Johnny can go back later and watch his rest of his video. You chastised for not staying around and helping yet, hanging out in chat. I can't figure that out. Anyway.
Yeah. 250 I've done bales for me.
Good.
And 126 for the other one. Are we getting there? I don't know who used that forklift last. I certainly left it in a precarious position.